renewed sub, dragon_rider8225, fine I'll be all me.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Evening. I can see that there are already some people on the YouTube this fine evening. Martin got here first. Angry Dragon Rider said truckers, and then he came fast.
Oh, I've got to turn one of my mods off now, haven't I?
Which mod are you turning off?
No damage.
Have you got
mod.
your no damage mod on because you were
I found
cheating?
One, yes. Look, I gave it my niece to play, and she managed to send my truck into a parallel universe by hitting a junction box at the side of the road so fast that I had to recover the truck. I could not reverse it out. A bit like what you did with the fence railing, but you managed to get yours out.
Yes, but did you successfully drive over a car?
Unfortunately, no. Every time I tried it, it just bounced it violently out of my way.
That's exactly what I anticipated happening when I screamed yeet.
However, there is a no damage mod for 1.54.x by a person called Speed, SP little e double E big D, big SP little e d, and it seems to be quite good. No damage was taken to anything while I had it enabled.
That's good.
I
can't help but feel it detracts from the gameplay. It'll make me even more reckless and stupid than I already am.
Well, when you're playing on a handheld on a road being bounced up and down by people driving, yeah, I don't want to risk losing my
So, do you want to tell everyone how great your holiday was, or not?
It was full of children. What did I say?
It's full of children. There you go.
We played Dirt 5 a lot. I've took my little PC in most evenings. We had an hour or so on Dirt 5, playing past the controller actually, which was
fucking hell, old school that is. Yeah. If only you got a multi-tab you could have took with you.
Oh, I took 4 controllers and I could Bluetooth them all up, and technically you could do 4 people, but because the console is somewhat underpowered, it struggled doing 2 players split screen. No one could see what they were doing, so I'm like, let's just leave it. Let's just pass the controller.
Yeah,
it's more fun. Until the 11-year-old's like, I want to do this road race that I've already done. We're trying to progress the campaign. Could you try a new one? If you fail, you fail. It's fine. We'll just pass it along. And then my other nephew was just constantly restarting every time he failed. Had like twice as many goes as everyone else.
Sounds like you. It's definitely related. My bed's come into view. Look, don't know why.
I don't know. Where are you? Oh wow, you're all up at Portland.
I'm in the bedroom. I'm all where we were last time we played.
I've been over to Kansas City, Omar,
places
you can't go. Been places you can't go.
I bet you've been loads of places.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 places you can't go. I've been.
Yeah, cool. Good on you.
In fact,
I could take a job back south from here and head back towards the Martin zone.
Depends on when Martin's coming on.
Because I don't know how long Martin's going to be. I'm like, can I just drive from here? Does it make more sense for me to drive from here back down?
Possibly. But I've got my first 100%. Because I don't own Missouri, there's a couple of tiny bits of road of Kansas City that's in Missouri. So I went and drove them. I got my first 100% on the map exploration. It turns yellow when it's 100%.
Oh, does it? I thought I clicked on that.
But of course, that means it's going to change as soon as I buy another one. So I might have to go back and redo, like New Mexico and Arizona are quite close at 85%. But I've got loads of new ones to do. Yeah. So if you're going to take a job down, I'm going to come and join you. Where are you? You're in
that
Salem.
pays absolute garbage. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'm just seeing how bad the jobs are paying, to be honest. Straight externals. This will be the same set of jobs anyway, won't it? Houston, Texas, Stockton, California. Oh, there's a Stockton, California that pays okay.
Well, I've got to cost $3,700 to get over to you. Am I going to make that back on the job? I don't care, but
He'll make 50.
I'll do.
50's
Right.
acceptable, isn't it?
Yeah, guess so.
Sort of. Should I grab a beer before we start? Because I've nearly run out of that one as we've sat here for so long talking. I'll be right back, people. Be right back.
Have you accepted the job?
Oh, it's a World of Trucks once there's plenty of time anyway, ain't there?
I know, but I'd like to know where to go so I can make a start.
I'm picking now. Be right back.
Not bad, 52,000.
Do you think Martin's broke the TV really bad and he can't forget to switch back to whatever Dan was watching?
I don't know.
No, I can't get the fucking World of Trucks to work.
Oh.
What's
I remember now.
Which is your
The
current
account is locked. Please
just
try again later. I just have to wait.
I was still waiting.
Yeah.
They don't know what a few minutes actually means, clearly.
It's probably because he keeps trying.
Yeah. I know, probably just resets it, but I don't know how long a few minutes generally is.
Well, there's so much over there with the flashy light. Look, that bloke's got a flashy light on his face.
Are they supposed to tell you when it's ready, when you're able to?
I don't know.
How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. I am reasonably close to asleep and okay on fuel.
I slept when I got here. Just made life easier, but also, you know,
My lights
doesn't
aren't on
matter
either.
because sleeping doesn't have any effect when we're in co-op mode. It's also a form of cheating.
Please try again in half an hour.
Fucking hell.
Half an hour, you really?
Oh, I can't remember. Do you actually need World of Trucks unless you're doing a World of Trucks mission?
It says
Probably,
offline shit.
Yeah, we don't want to do offline, we want to do online, don't we?
Ah.
He wants to put it on the line.
I don't know, can I? Let's try. Yeah,
No,
continue
first-
offline mode, it says.
Which means you can't convoy up.
Oh yeah, you won't be able
What
to
do you
join him, will you?
It's okay.
At least they're giving you an actual time frame this time, rather than in a few minutes. So you know it's.
That's in the game, they did. But I don't know when the 30 minutes started, though.
If you
Oh,
assume
can
it's
you-
now when it gave you the message, let's do it at 20 to 10, would be my advice.
Oh, well, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Can you not log into World of Trucks on the actual internet site?
No, that's what I've tried.
Oh, right, okay.
It doesn't work.
God, that's annoying, isn't it?
It's very annoying.
At least you can play offline and see how the game
That's what-
runs, and actually get your controls set up and stuff.
Yeah, I've turned it off.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
His rage quit. He's gone full angry. Full angry. Immediate rage quit.
Does immediate rage quit? I don't know. Can you with it?
What other games run on your map book then? Or haven't you looked yet?
Loads, I think. I don't think there's anything that doesn't. I haven't come across anything that doesn't.
Where are we going, angry?
Me, I'm going around the back to pick up my trailer. I don't know about you.
I don't know where mine is. I can't work it out.
Mine's behind the building behind me, but I need to reverse to connect, obviously. So you see where the big pile of dirt is on the right, and the trailer's to the left behind the building for me.
Oh, maybe that's the same one for me then. Oh yes, I can see the box.
Maybe, and I was using the hole in the building as a turn point. Ow.
Yes, there's not much opportunity. Oh, fuck off. Crashed. There's not much opportunity for turning around here, is there?
No, then you ruin it by turning the wheel the wrong way because you're not fully paying attention. You've got an ultimately sore eye.
Oh. Is that because Martin was coming fast?
You saying it came from my eye?
But it does seem that way. Or is it because you're counting your own eye by coming fast onto the YouTube?
Probably me coming in my own eye. You go.
Fucking the turning circle on this.
Drive.
It's a good job I am.
I'd love you had a ghost symbol above your head, so I was fairly confident. You know, shit happens. Alright, so to be fair, Ad, you picked a job that's going to take us 45 bloody minutes.
Was it that long?
Yes! 600 bloody miles. And we're limited to 65 miles per hour because it's a world of trucks.
Oh dear. That was stupid,
So-
wasn't it?
Even when Martin gets in, he's still going to have to wait for us. Oh. Such is life.
That's alright, it won't take 45 minutes the way you drive.
But they
If you
can't
run over
speed.
if you run over a few cars, it'll be fine.
I can't. I've had to turn the mod off. I can take damage again.
That's what I
If
mean,
you
but
haven't
you'll
got it
still
on
get
It's
there.
not
I
on
ran
your
over
server,
cars
I
and still made the end of the journey.
don't want to wreck my truck.
It's alright, it's just not like you can't afford to pay for it.
I'm trying to get every garage slot filled with a truck. I want my truck in every slot. Did I say slut or slot? I don't know.
It's a slot.
Every slot, yes, I'd like it in every slot, please.
Careful, so it might here. You'll get in trouble.
Probably.
I'm not sure I like the look of
Weird.
this road.
I think it's part of this coastal mines area.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like somebody's business premises. We're just casually driving through.
Pretty much. It's fine. I'm just going to mark them off on my map as visited.
Oh yeah, that's
Might as
true.
well. Might as well as I'm swinging past. Thomas V. I've got two Thomases now, Tom O and Tom V. I suppose I didn't tell us to bugger off here. Driving through this other company's land. Oh, I seem to be stuck, it won't go forward.
Will you try and put it in gear?
I don't have gears, mine's auto, it's in A1 and A2. That's weird, just kept trying to change into A2 and they're not going anywhere.
Oh, dickhead's here. How you doing, dickhead?
Oh, hello, Tommy. Just saying, I've got two people called Tommy driving for me in my game.
Yeah, so I was nice earlier. I was in Tommy's stream, being positive and not abusive from the moment I joined.
That's a complete lie, isn't it?
Although Tommy was abusive from the moment I joined, even though I didn't say anything. It's just Tommy though, we expect him to be abusive. Gotta be careful, Tommy, you're gonna get picked up for a hate crime, mate.
Why?
You're not allowed to do wrong thing, are you?
But yeah, there's got to be a reason to make it a hate crime. What's...
It's because he hates me, that's why he's abusing me.
You have to be part of a group of people for it to be a hate crime.
Oh yeah, I'm not the right complexity, am I?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, you go in.
Go round to the right. Stupid fucking piece of shit.
What have you done now?
I've got this monitoring software, and for some stupid reason, it's now decided that every time the computer comes on, it has to poll my goddamn disable monitoring. I don't want you to monitor this piece of hardware. Stop monitoring it every time you restart the machine. Stupid ass. I don't want it logged.
How long have you
Every
been
time
back
it-
with your holiday and you're already raging?
Oh, every time it tries to poll the device, the lights all flick off and it's distracting. It's like, piss
Oh, yeah.
off, I've told you not to log that sensor. It's been fine. I don't know why it suddenly started turning itself back on. It did it when I first had the software. I disabled the monitoring and then it was fine after that, but now for some reason It comes back on every time. Save settings and close. Let's try that this time. Maybe that will make a difference. Maybe it didn't save the setting last time. Maybe I didn't click the save button at the end. So we'll give it.
Come on, truck, go.
Right, so we're going to have the same problem when my truck won't drive now.
Potentially. Yeah, that's alright, Tom. Yeah, I come in, I just did what I did, you know.
What the fuck is this game
Tried to
doing?
make a positive input. Bit of a laugh and a joke. That's how we roll.
They see him rolling. They run
They
away.
hate him.
The
They run
danger
away.
in his fucking truck. I'm not saying I'm not, but you're the one that drove over somebody.
See me rolling, it's on the roof. Oh, my MOT is passed as well. So I'm in good for the next year now.
I should fucking hope so. Car's 5 years old, cost a fortune, it should be bloody well past its first MOT. But... Oh, you've crashed, haven't you? Because you were drinking and driving.
Almost.
This is why you should not drink and drive.
Dangerous. It was a bit dangerous. It's because I'm in a a left-hand drive. I'm used to my alcohol and stuff goes on the left in the car normally, because I drive a right-hand drive. It's salty mustard. Yeah, well, you know, I was like, what the hell are you doing at this time in the afternoon? Normally it's this time in the morning. Fair.
If he was up and he wanted to stream, he was up and he wanted to stream. Fair enough.
It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, "What are you doing up this? What are you doing up this early?" Comment in it. Added some interesting conversation to your stream, Tommy. You know, you had some interaction. It probably moved you up the Twitch people to watch this tiny fractional amount that you're completely unaware of.
He's taking credit for Tommy's success now. What a dickhead.
They say politics should work. It's the people that matter, not the people, not the politicians.
To a degree.
I also realise now this multi-chat's a bit slow. 8 people come in. There you go, see? I was the first in.
8
so
people
I
come in? Wow. Did they all come fast, Tommy?
I was going to say, those 8 people only come in because I was already there making the stream look more popular.
Did you come fast, Dad?
No, I did that this morning before work. I needed some stress relief. I had to get rid of my pre-work stress.
Did you have a mid-work stress relief and a post-work stress relief?
No. I'm old now, I can't do it 3 times a day.
Impressive, fuck, like, jeez, fuck. So it's impressive you can do it once a day?
It is. Getting old now, I need to reserve as much testosterone as I can.
And for the ladies?
No, for the gains.
I've got a driver called Peter Pan, by the way.
Nice. Oh, I bought some hostages for tomorrow so I can have a hostage sandwich.
Nice. Is Martin keeping you hostage?
That's the wrong word. He hasn't got my hostages now, they're in the fridge.
Well, I demand the immediate release of your sausage. I mean hostage.
You know what's happening with my hostages? You have to come out and do some DIY tasks to do a hostage, to get a hostage sandwich.
Oh, well, I assumed I needed to go on your OnlyFans.
No, that's if you want to see my hostages. Oh yeah, that hostage, yeah. I'm confusing myself now. I'm tired.
Yep.
It's been a long Friday. It's been a long, short week.
I wish I booked Monday off next week now. Because I only had 4 days holiday this week. Which is the bank holiday, so I've got an extra day. Might be nice to have another day off.
No, it's always nice to have a random day off somewhere when you need it for something.
Yeah, I've got 2 of those anyway because of the amount of holiday I get. But yeah, I suppose I'll just leave it.
I've got 14.5 days left to take in the last half of the year.
I've got 2 weeks to book, and I've had this is my first week this year, and then I've got 2 more booked in for my birthday and Zoe's birthday, and then there are 2 more weeks.
You've got your birthday booked in, that's gone past.
My calendar years go April to April.
Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense.
I will be. Yes, I've got 2 more weeks to book in, and then I've got that day left from this week, and I've also got the 3rd of January booked off because that is our anniversary. It will be 12 years.
Fucking hell.
I know. Fucking hell, indeed.
The truck's having more
You
trouble
two in the
picking
world.
gears in the car.
Sorry, mate, what's that?
Where are you two in the world on the map?
Coming down to the top end of Lerpadopers.
We are coming as fast as we can.
We are coming from up at the top to down through a hill from the top. Yeah.
Our destination is Stockton.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Tell them the destination.
We are 30 plus minutes out.
Where
So
is Stockton?
somewhere in California, which is the left one.
Oh, yeah,
I need to go around to Danloop and use this service station, this way station for a nap.
Are you signed in now, Martin? Was it nice?
Yes.
Excellent.
Great success.
Great success. Have you turned on the FPS counter from Steam just to make sure you're getting a half decent frame rate?
I don't know how to do that. Do you want to do that?
You have to restart the game, unfortunately, to get it to show up. But in Steam, in the settings menu, there should be an overlay, I think, option.
Well, I'm not interested then.
Okay.
I can't be asked to fucking turn it off to if I can't.
Yeah, there might be an in-game one. I can't remember if there was. Just worthwhile, just making sure you're getting something playable, or if it's like stuttery, nothing's happening when you turn
I'm
it
sure if
on.
it's unplayable, he'll notice. I don't need to counter at the top of the screen to tell us it's unplayable.
Well, it's nice to get some validation of what it actually is. Because sometimes it isn't the frame rate that makes it a stuttery, horrible mess. It could be internet, it could be any number of other things. It's worth just quickly checking.
Taking out a road sign.
I could just start it, couldn't I? I don't
Just
know.
driving out, casually driving over the grass.
I'm limited to 300.
What's your monitor's refresh rate?
Probably not 300.
1440p.
That's the resolution.
That's the
not
resolution.
the frame rate. What's the
I don't
refresh rate?
fucking care. It's a 1440p monitor.
I'll set it to
Probably
60.
Yeah.
60's plenty smooth for this kind of game. I've turned mine down. I was running at 240, and I'm like, why am I bothering?
Why are you using all that extra electricity when you can't really tell?
And why am I making so? Yeah. Now, if I'm playing a first-person shooter, I want as many flipping frames as I can get, especially with a fast-paced game.
Especially so you can see yourself getting shot as it happens.
Yes, I want to see myself get killed as soon as I need that information immediately. But with this one, especially with how slow the camera moves, I dropped it to 120, which is still probably more than I need. But it's cut the GPU's power usage almost in half. And now on a warm summer evening, it's sitting at like 68 degrees rather than 82. The graphics card.
Mine's running about 80.
Yeah,
I've got I think it's the NVIDIA overlay. I've got this. It's kind of running between 70 and 80.
Yeah.
What should I expect the frame rate to be?
I'd hope that it'll hit a nice 60 on a medium settings, or I'll be very disappointed. But
Query
I don't
for Dragon
know, to be
in
honest.
the chat when you're done with Martin.
No, I don't stream. This is my limit, is being a special star guest.
Oh.
I will have to start demanding star wages as the channel picks up, but for now I'm donating my time to help a struggling streamer.
Oh, so cute.
You
You did stream. You did do that one stream, didn't you?
Yeah, and I got backlash off you because somehow I had a good stream. It did better than any of yours. And you whinged, didn't you, Martin? Whinged.
Yeah, you got some random people coming and everything. I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
I don't know.
I don't know why you don't do it, to be fair. You can funnel all viewers down to me.
I'm not interested.
And then they can be disappointed that you hang around with someone as useless as me.
It just doesn't interest me.
But you play all these exciting games that people would be happy to watch and send you money to watch.
I'm not angry enough to make it worth my while to watch me get angry.
Oh, but is it more
exciting
exciting to watch someone get angry, or is it more exciting to watch someone trying not to get angry? There's a good question.
I don't care either way. I am not thick-skinned enough to deal with the fucking retards on the internet that will just go around trying to slag me off just for shits and giggles.
I mean, to be fair, you work in IT, so you should easily be thick-skinned enough to deal with retards on the internet, or retards in general.
It's different. It's different when you're internal IT departments. Believe you me. I can just go and talk to the manager if someone talks to me like shit.
Tommy's like, I'll switch to angry as soon as I stream. Yeah. I was tempted to use that channel points reward to get you to stop with the bad language, but I thought it would be unfair because you just wouldn't be able to cope. Especially after the singing. Maybe I should set a channel points. Maybe I should set a channel points reward to get angry to sing something.
Not happening. I'll sing when I feel like it. What was that, Martin? Sorry.
My controller doesn't work.
Do you need to map the controls?
Have you set it in the Have you set it in the game to use a control pad?
Keyboard and wireless controller, it says.
Oh, mine says XMG controller or something like that, doesn't it?
X input. Ours do, I think.
That could be a PC thing, though.
It could be.
I'm sure it had wireless controller before, and that was what was causing the problems. Is that I got both of those things, but I had the two. The controller was essentially shown as two inputs.
Might be worth trying to. Yeah, personally, I'd just do some set some input, see if it registers it when you're trying to set the input, which will be a jaunt because you have to remember what every input you want is. Set them all up.
I mean, it's probably got them all pretty standard, to be fair, but then you've got your Stream Deck profile, I'm guessing, haven't you? For all the extra stuff.
Not in the game is the issue.
Oh, that's not picking up either. Oh, the controller's not picking up.
Yeah.
Do you have to give... Is there a window at the back that says, hello, do you want to give the controller access to the game?
No, it was working, and then I cancelled it to add my FPS. And it doesn't work.
Go into the settings and go on to the inputs section. Is it inputs? Hang on, let me stop my truck.
Controls and then controls in it. There's like a controller tab.
But yeah, there's a controls tab, and see if it's actually showing up as one of the inputs on the input type at the top. If you cancel that.
Have you tabbed into the? Are you tabbed into the screen, or are you clicked on something else? I've got to ask a simple question because otherwise we could be here all night.
Well, I'm clicking through the screen. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So have you got the truck simulator in full focus?
Yes.
Yeah. It's always worth asking that because you know how it goes. When things are frustrating, it's very difficult to go back to basics.
Do I need to do simple automatic or real automatic?
I use simple because I'm lazy.
I use real, but that means you got to put it in drive.
And reverse and shit like that.
My controller is connected to my Xbox, connected to my computer. Because when I click the Windows button, it opens up some random window on the other screen.
Have a look in the game at the button mapping, see if it's actually any of the Xbox controls are showing up, or it's just the keyboard and mouse ones that are showing up. It might just be
just the keyboard and mouse ones in the keys and buttons.
You might have to map them then.
Which I mean, I can't map them because it doesn't let me.
Is it not registering? So when you click on the button, so you've got two columns for the controls. Click on the second column to try and add them. Does it register those inputs when you press? Okay.
But it was.
And I assume you restarted the game.
I restarted the game. She told me to turn the thingy on.
Which, yeah. Oh,
so it's your fault.
Probably. It might be worth going and finding the settings file and just deleting that for the game. Because you haven't set any settings anyway. Well, you might have to sign into your World of Trucks again. There's got to be a way to get it to pick up the controller again to...
Yeah, before it was showing like the dead thingy. Unless it's restart the game.
Can you turn the controller off and on? Have you done that?
I could try that, yes. That's a good idea. I don't actually know you turn the controller off.
It's an Xbox One.
Yeah.
Hold the Xbox logo.
Just hold the button down.
Yeah. See, having it register as being connected in the game, because it should just automatically connect now that you've already established the connection pairing with the machine.
Yeah, it automatically connected, and it works in the actual thing. It works on the actual computer. It's just trucking.
Oh shit, Tommy's got me on a laptop? Jesus Christ. Apparently I've got up in the world.
On his laptop? Nice. Is that your... Oh, that's not your OnlyFans page. It's got... Well, yeah, I'm not getting involved. Whatever.
Just thinking 2 or 3 months you might subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, my controller's not working still. By the looks of it. Is there any way I can check it in Steam?
You could do big ups, yeah, so the Steam...
Oh, it could be Steam that's interfering, because Steam likes to take over controllers and make them weird.
It could be.
Right. In Steam, there's a...
That's all the problems I used to have with the PlayStation controller, wasn't it, when I was playing Rocket League? I think I've actually turned it off on my PC.
I had to turn mine off as well, yeah.
Because it's annoying as hell.
It is.
So in Steam, it shows the device is working.
Okay, that's good.
I heard a ding, but I don't see a chat update. Come on, chat update.
Oh, you've put Footy Manager off just for you.
How come you can see that, but I bloody can't yet?
Because I'm watching it in the actual stream chat within the web browser.
Yeah,
What does
this multi-chat seems a bit slow, doesn't it?
Big picture is like almost like a console view for it, and it kind of it might work actually. Yeah, it might be useful because it kind of like makes controller inputs the forefront.
It makes Steam like Xbox.
A little bit, yeah.
Trucks that way.
It's also quite if you stream.
You know what? I still haven't seen that message that Tommy sent come through. What the hell's going on with this?
Is this a night of tech support?
It is tech support evening.
When did I overtake you?
Probably when I stop for a nap.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I've refreshed multi-chat and now it's got rid of all the chat. Fucking useless piece of shite.
I shouldn't laugh, but I'm fucking gonna.
You know, it's just black.
A racist.
Give it a moment. Is Discord working okay on there?
Yeah, I'm on Discord now.
I assume so, but I wanted to double check because... You know,
The one thing that doesn't work is Wavelink.
Is there an app for Wavelink on there?
Yeah, there's a program on Wavelink.
Have you enabled the permissions in the settings for it? Did it ask for any permissions in settings?
It didn't, that's right. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Fucking work then.
Tommy's bragging now. He's got more followers than me. Well done, Tommy. Congratulations.
Yeah, but all of your followers are over 18. You know, having kids doesn't count.
Tommy plays a niche game at niche hours of the day, though.
I thought it did. Cameron, it's your free proofs.
I'll play games that people don't want
No, I
to
mean
watch.
as your followers,
Fair.
because they'll just get removed if they're kids.
Do they?
Yeah, Tommy and Lode's talking to the kids.
that while you're talking to us.
I mean, to be fair, if you swear a lot, it does tend to encourage the kids to watch longer. They like the rebel attitude. So that could be a thing. Maybe it's all the abuse he gives people. Makes it more enjoyable to watch. See, Angry, you do better than me.
At what? Nah.
Raging on stream. Raging on stream is good for content.
No, try not to be angry as much. It's not good for my heart. Or my throat.
But it's really good for your income if you... It can be really good for your income. It could be really good for your income.
I don't want to be screaming on the...
If you turn to like Asmongold's level and make 30 grand a month, you wouldn't have to worry about your neighbours because you could move far away from them.
I don't know, it's just I've got enough stress of a job without taking on a second job.
True. But I would say if I make it consistently to 2 grand a month for a couple of years, I'll consider leaving my other job. I think that's fair, innit?
Do you think that's likely to?
No. Not for a second, but you know, you never know what happens.
I guess you can dream.
I think it's working now.
Oh yeah, there's 400 people watching. What have you done, Martin?
I put a post in Tommy's
Posted Tommy's chat.
I don't know if it's because I said use mouse. Where I'm using...
maybe. Oh, did you say use
controller?
Oh god, did you say use controller as mouse? Was that the question?
I think so.
Ah, yeah, use controller as mouse would not work very well, would it? Because it would use it as the mouse.
There's also an option where you could say just use Xbox controllers. That means as soon as you touch the mouse to pick something, it disconnects the controller. The keyboard plus controllers, I think, is the optimal setup. But if it's working, it's working. Who cares? Let's go.
Hang on, I broke something here.
I'm only 20 minutes out.
Are we going to have to do an RCA on this incident?
I might have to do a petrol station stop.
Oh, that's bad planning.
I've got 500 miles. Oh no, I should get there. I've got 500 miles in the tank.
Going about 30
250
frames.
miles to go.
I'll do.
If it looks really shit.
Probably tweak your graphics settings then so you can get more frames.
What's the graphics settings compared to the monitor? You got 1400.
Yeah. I've got a 1440p monitor and a 1080 resolution.
Oh, you probably
for
should
the game,
change that then.
That'll make it look shit because you're stretching the pixels. You can try it at the 1440p resolution in game, but if it struggles, you might have to do the 720.
I'm sure the graphics on the map should be quite capable. I mean, you can edit in 4K, can't you, Martin, on that?
Yeah. What's 2K in? What's 1440p?
2680 by 1440, something like that.
That's not an option.
What's your options?
2160, 1215. 2400,
really
1350.
That's really big.
2640, 1485. 2880, 1620.
1425? You've got some weird ass resolution. 1485, that's kind of slightly stretched 1440p, but it's not 60. Oh, that's weird. Try that one.
Fucking maps.
Is that the resolution of the monitor in the MacBook settings?
The monitor is hold on. It's not set because I set it to be shorter. It was playing up.
Oh, so the reason why everything's gone weird is that you probably need to set it to whatever you set it to. If you set some weird ass settings on there.
But the monitor might not look like that. Go on, sorry.
No, go on, right. I've put the monitor back to 1440 now.
Okay, do you get that 1440 option in the...
I've now got to work out to get the fucking game through this way. No, so the issue now is that the game doesn't go full screen.
Is there a setting in there? What's the setting in the game?
Have you
Hang on, it's
relaunched
working
the
now.
whole game so it understands that full screen is now
Hang on.
changed?
Hang on. It's working now.
But you could just change it to borderless full screen back to full screen. That might trigger it to pick up the right resolution again.
No.
As a first. But if
He's
you
got
pick
it.
it up,
He's got it now. He's got it. Oh, my station
got
a
it.
mile. Am I going to get called in, or am I going to get away with it?
Broke it worse now.
it's
Oh,
what
good.
mode? Sorry.
The screen's too
Okay,
big now.
boys.
So in the settings, what screens are you using?
I
Your full
can't see
screen?
anymore.
Is it that bad? Is it that bad?
Hang on. Change back to 1080 and apply. No. I get like the bottom left corner of the screen now.
That's interesting.
I don't know what to do.
So set a resolution to match the monitor. Save it, and I'm well aware you won't see it. Do whatever it is you need to do to Alt F4, because I can't remember. Force quit and try rebooting the game and see if it then displays it properly because you've set the right resolution before the game booted up.
I can't. Okay. Bothered.
There is a task manager type thing on MacBooks, really basic, but you can do. There's if you do the Apple icon, there's a force quit option, and you can force quit the app from there. Or there's something called Activity Monitor if you haven't found it yet. That's pretty much akin to Task Manager. Do you also know what Command and Space does on the desktop, Martin? It brings you a nice little search bar up. Very cool.
Change my command. It's fucking annoying.
Have you moved it to the Windows key, or have you put it
Yeah.
to the Alt?
No. I've moved it to the control key. So whatever the
Interesting
control
choice.
and the alt keys, I switched. Because I was
Interesting
trying to do
choice.
control C and it doesn't work.
Yeah, so what I normally do, because I want to get familiar with the Mac OS, because I use the laptop, so I've obviously got the laptop keyboard as well. Because by default the Windows key is Command, the Alt key is Option, and Control is Control. I swapped it, so I made the Alt key the Command key, and then the Windows key the Options key. That way they're in the same order as you have it on a MacBook keyboard. The reason I did that is because I've got a laptop at work. I wanted the keys in the same order, so when I'm having to use the MacBook keyboard,
Pain in the arse, Tommy.
it's not gonna give me my muscle memory's gonna be there. But I understand why you've done that, because you don't have an Apple keyboard because you haven't got a laptop. So that
Well,
probably worked for
technically,
you.
I've got an Apple keyboard though.
Oh.
My keyboard has got the Apple options on.
Why don't they work
But
then?
you're
Control, Option, and then Command in that order.
yeah, which is good, but you need to switch the keyboard into Mac mode then. If it's got, there should be an option. I don't know, maybe this, the one I was looking at. I was
You know,
looking
but
at one.
Control C still doesn't work.
Oh, it's because it's
No,
Command and C on a Mac.
because it's Command on a MacBook.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. So I switched the Command and the Control button. So I
Do
can do
Windows-
Control C.
It's fine until
do-
someone gives you a
Control V.
MacBook. If someone
It's
gives you a
doing Windows-
MacBook,
it's
you're like,
doing-
not working.
Doing Windows
My
workarounds to make
fingers
his
won't
Mac
do
work.
anything.
It
My
takes
fingers
a
won't
while.
work the other way.
That's
We'll be
fair,
putting
it does take a
Android
while.
OS. We'll be putting Android OS on his iPhone next.
Whatever works, it's fair enough.
It's purely because the muscle memory. I do a lot of keyboard commands.
Yes.
It's
that makes
that
sense.
kind of.
Yeah, imagine how many less tickets you'd do at work if you actually got used to using the Apple.
I know.
You'd never be able to get anything done. You'd be like, why isn't it fucking copying? As if that's not already
I've
enough
actually,
of a
I've
problem.
actually got a copy and paste button on my Stream Deck because it was annoying me that much. So I've loaded back in now.
Yeah.
The display's a lot better, but now the controller's not working again.
As it turns itself off.
I think so. Right, so now I can set it to 1440p,
Yes.
and it looks okay. But now the controls don't work. I think it's because this is. Oh no, this is the wrong one. So this is the game. I must have opened the game two ways. I can either open it through
Oh,
big
cause an
picture.
incident. Oh, that
or
caravan's
I can
inside
open
that
it
car.
through-
Right. So, big picture was making the controller work. You're running it through big
Yeah.
picture. You're not getting the steam. input stuff. Okay, that makes sense. There is some settings in Steam as well for making it more, giving Steam better control of the controllers. There's some toggle switches.
How do I do that?
If you go into Steam and then into the Steam settings, there should be a controller one. There's some toggles for different controllers. The only thing I'll say is, on a PC at least, if you have the Xbox One turned on and then try and use the Xbox controller with Steam running in Epic, it goes fuck off and keeps interrupting the controls. However, I don't know if Epic games actually run on, if any of the Epic stuff runs on.
So there's an option for enable Steam input for Xbox controller, so that needs to be turned on.
I would do that, yes, in your situation. I think you turned that off, didn't you, Ad, on your PC?
Yeah.
Because I know I have. I let the game natively handle it, but obviously the Xbox controller on a PC is kind of native at this point. Yeah, I turned that on. I think that might help. And what you can also do with that,
Stream input for generic controllers.
Might as well. And then see if that.
The other one is game rumble, whatever that means.
Vibration. Did you want to vibrate the controller?
That sounds like fun.
You get to feel it.
Oh, dude, another good vibrating controller.
I assume you had that anyway. When you go over the white line, the controller vibrates. So if Adam ever starts putting a glazed look on his face, it's because he's put the controller on his lap and he's driving down the white line.
It's because there's a lot of speed bumps on the road.
So now, how do I load it with the controller?
Have you turned Steam Big Picture on? Because the controller becomes the main input device then.
This is a worse workaround than loading fucking NVIDIA thing, innit?
Do you want to enable Steam input?
Yes. And then Steam's routing your controller inputs to the game. Which also means you can use Steam to do funky things with the controller, like change the inputs. You can have Joe in the game. You can have the left button as an alternate button, and then you get sub options off the back of it. You can use Steam Overlay to do that in other games, which is kind of cool. But let's not worry about that because this game handles it. So
Steam input is enabled. So hopefully, if I load the game,
it should translate it all and push it all through as an Xbox controller. Okay, and then you'll get the default controls, and you might have to play with a few of them, obviously.
This game has native support for Steam inputs. Yay. Steam system uses a translate to physical inputs with native support. Your layout will show as game actions instead of generic commands.
Let's just say yes.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
These games will often contain action sets.
That'll be like when you press the left button and you can press and then get alternate commands with.
Cool story. Don't know what that means.
Oh, that's a new one. Cool story.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro.
I'm too old for that, obviously.
It's not a new thing, Adam.
It's a very old thing, yeah.
It is, yeah. Borderlands back in the early 2010, 2009, I think it was. Yeah, 2009 had it as one of its achievements for part of it. So it's not new.
Borderlands.
Yes, I know you don't like it because of the cartoon stuff. But still didn't.
The whole game was just kind of wasted on me, really.
You're not really a looter shooter kind of guy. You don't want to go out. You don't have time to be looking at weapon stats and go, oh, this one's at 1% better. I will use this one. Oh, this one's a shiny.
I can't be arsing. I can't be doing metagaming. I just want to chill and enjoy myself.
Yeah, it's not. You don't. Yes, you can do metagaming, min maxing.
Oh.
But anyway, it doesn't matter.
I think it's working.
Yes.
Oh. So next time we're going to play the truck game, Martin, you need to log on 2 hours before to get everything set up.
But hopefully it works now. Hopefully it just works.
You're working on it, you know better.
Yeah, but I'm also don't know how to use fucking thingy.
The controller.
Right. So what presets do I need to set? Low, medium or high?
Go with medium for now and we'll see what your FPS shows up as.
And then just drive around?
Just drive around, yeah, see what the frame counter shows at the top. As long as you're getting 30 plus, it's fine. And anything below
it's
that,
capped at 30 in the menu, is that normal?
Have you capped it in 30 for the whole game?
Maybe.
I didn't think it was
Maybe cap it at 60. Or maybe
Okay, so now
uncap
it doesn't
it.
drive. Okay,
He's
now
taking the
the controller doesn't work in driving mode. That's going to be somewhere in the game. So in the game it works.
In the menus, but not
Not in the
driving.
menus it works, but it doesn't work when I'm driving.
You might have to go into the menu and
Is
bind
that
it.
control? I was going to say, is that controls settings though? Maybe.
Let's do input with as well.
It's going to cause aggro.
He has marital things to sort out as well as gaming things.
I know, yeah, so much drama.
What's that drama?
I need to make it big on YouTube so I can buy my mansion, then he can drive to work.
No, she's not moaning about me for a change.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
She's moaning
To
about
make
next
it big
door.
on YouTube, you can just buy Martin a massive, great gaming PC, and you just have like what you've got, and it won't matter.
It says connect, select controller API. Don't need to use Steam input in-game mapping mode, or Steam import Steam client mapping mode.
Don't know
Brain
which one.
hurts.
Top one. The
Go
top one
with the
says
top one.
recommended, so we'll go with the top one.
Let's go with that one, yeah.
Simple automatic.
Yes.
Use joy for steering. Okay, finish wizard.
Yeah, if you use
Try and
proper,
type
if you
it.
use proper lifelike automatic, you have to change gear like you do in the car. It takes a little bit longer to park, like 2.5 seconds, because you actually have to put it in reverse. It's a bit like the farm
Right, I'm
simulator
driving.
thing.
It
Yeah,
looks shit, though.
oh. It's taking its
It
back.
looks really shit, but I'm going for 30 frames. So
How many frames are coming up?
30. It's capped though. It's not deviating.
Oh,
Okay,
uncap
so-
it then.
Yeah, uncap it and see where you can. Obviously, if you're
Oh, where
getting
do I-
like.
where do I- Oh, it's dropped to 28 then.
Ooh, yeah. That's...
Only because I braked. Put it on high. Try it on high.
Yes, try
Oh,
on
the
high.
FPS limit is 60.
Okay.
So just put it on 400.
You probably need to just turn some things down, like mirror reflections or something. Stuff like that.
There's an op-
Try it on
Could
high
also-
or not bother.
I wouldn't bother. You're gonna get less if you drop it. Already
Let's
drop it
have
to 28. See what it
Yeah.
see what it comes. Yeah, put it on. See what it comes up. What's the worst that can happen? We had it with 10 FPS. We have to tweak it.
Start with a medium default, and I'd like tweak things to make it more playable. Is what I normally do.
Still 30.
Okay, go with that then.
Do I try the next one up?
Is it making the picture better?
I don't think so. Looks shy, to be honest.
Is it definitely picking the right resolution?
Yeah, 1440.
Still- What, mine's-
2560, 1440. Default refresh rate. And then economic virtual synchronization.
What the fuck's that mean?
Matches the frame rate with the monitor's refresh rate to prevent screen tearing.
That's cool.
Oh, that's just VSync, innit?
Don't need to have that enabled or economic.
Oh, that's that bit. Yeah, if you've got VSync, that's why it's hitting 30 because it needs to hit 60 to get to the next synchronization of the monitor. Unless you've got variable refresh rate, which I don't know. Is the
I can
max.
turn variable refresh rate on.
That I would, because that's going to give you as many. You know,
So
you'll get
in my
some-
gaming sessions, it says 60 hertz,
Yeah,
and then overdrive is 60. Do I need to turn that up?
no, I'll leave that as it is.
And then variable refresh rate on.
Yeah, leave
Yeah,
that
I'll
on.
turn that
and
on.
It'll fluctuate between.
Game plus, crosshair timer, FPS counter, or display alignment.
That sounds
Or you
fine.
can
think
put the
that's just to
FPS.
show.
You could. I'm gonna say you can put the FPS counter on. It'll show you FPS then.
I think it's massive though. Yeah, it's massive.
Oh,
That's the issue. It's massive on the screen.
yeah.
Right,
See,
okay.
mine's like about half a centimetre in the top corner. It's not
So-
intrusive at all.
Have a look, Martin, in the graphics at the image quality section. My game is set to 200% render resolution, so it's rendering it twice 4K and then downscaling it to
So do I need to turn on vertical synchronization or leave it on economic?
Turn on
on the monitor itself.
No, on the game.
Turn on virtual synchronization.
Yeah, I would not put it on eco. Eco mode's gonna like make everything more shittier.
Image scanning is 80%.
Okay, put that to 100.
They're saying change that to 100.
Put that to 100. That might be. So what it's doing is rendering it a resolution less than your monitors, which is why it looks shit because it's not scaling properly.
And then anti-aliasing is SMAA and TAA.
That's what I've got. I think that's the top one you can have.
And
that's
then adaptive clarity is the next one.
Yep, leave.
1.
What's that? I've not changed that, so.
To be honest, I'd just change one thing at a time and see what happens.
I think that scaling is probably a big one because that would have been rendered just below.
Yeah, that'll really fuck it up, won't it?
It's not using AI to upscale it like the new stuff does. It's just stretching the pixels, which means they don't line up one to one. You'd actually want to do 50% scaling resolution because then instead of having when it renders 1 pixel, it shows 4 on the screen. So it scales linearly and it looks better. It's what we had with the streaming stuff. But yeah, try the 100% scaling and see what you get. You might have to turn the quality down a bit though, because that might put it too high for it to render.
Well, I'll put it on ultra in the mini.
Okay, fair enough. Go for it.
And I'm stuck at 30 frames.
That's fine. If it sits there, then that's fine. And does it look better? Does it look sharper?
Yeah, it looks shit. But I think it's just because the HDR screen. The menu looks really nice.
Fair.
My monitor says 60 frames per second. But the game says 30.
As in the Steam.
The Steam one says 30. The on screen for the monitor says 60.
So you.
But I mean, it's playable.
Yeah, this might be a quirk with Apple machines, but. Okay. If you want to make it a little, it might be worth. If you're stuck at 30, you probably won't. Changing the picture quality probably won't do a lot. Is there what other options are like set to enhanced or like really high?
It's dropped to 22 when I've gone into a petrol station.
Maybe drop it down to high then if you want to keep it more consistent.
It's not playable though.
Yeah, fair enough.
I can always turn GeForce on if it's not playable.
You could, but it's nice to run it natively. You ain't got to deal with it.
Well, I can leave it open then. I don't get kicked off after like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Going to find Diesel.
Okay, so what do you say is worth changing?
Which other options do you got? Just the overall quality, take it down from ultra to high, because you won't notice a lot of difference anyway. Because ultra's, yeah, drop it down to high, see if you just get that frame rate a bit more consistent, so it sticks at 30 all the time.
Or better. Better's better.
Better's better, yes.
I'm guessing something's limiting the frames though. Just purely stuck at 30.
So it could be a CPU bottleneck rather than a graphics bottleneck. Which means it could be. So it doesn't matter what quality settings you do, it's not going to make any difference because you're limited by what your CPU can do.
I mean, the CPU shouldn't be limited.
Yes and no. Well, here's the thing. This game only. This won't use all the cores. Doesn't use all the cores on mine. It won't use all the. Just because of the game engine. So you're already limited there. If your core, and while those cores are really good, they're not what this game is natively meant for. So you might be losing out a little bit on per core performance. But I think if it's 30 is probably if it's consistent 30, I think you'll be fine with that.
Where are you two heading to?
We're
is it worth me heading to anywhere in particular?
We are in Stockton. We are there right now.
I was going to go to fuel.
Yes.
I'm in San Diego.
I don't have enough fuel. I barely have enough fuel to get to the petrol station, let alone fast travel. In fact, I might need to call recovery.
It's Stockton near California.
It's in California, yes. Is it in the middle? Maybe. It's kind of in the middle. Have you joined the server? You'll see where we are.
It's quite a bit of a distance to a petrol station around here.
A little bit. I need a bed more than anything else.
There's a bed there as well.
There is. Don't know which one you're going to, but I'm going to the one. I'll put it by the number 4 marker on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need. I could have just gone to the. Yeah, could have just gone to the Western Star because I need sleep, not fuel. But might as well do both, and I haven't been to that place on the map yet, so.
No, I've been in it from the other side, but not from that road.
Fair enough.
This is an interesting way of doing it, isn't it? It's like I've been in this service station, I just haven't been on that part of the road.
I haven't been either side of it, but it's fine. Start marking stuff up. Yes, I know I'm tired. Problem
I've
with
got 600
California.
grand as well, I need to spend some money.
600 grand, nice. Yeah. Find some more trucks and drivers.
Yep.
You're gonna own those drivers.
The problem is I need to do it when I generally aim to do it when I'm not on stream, so I'm not like wasting stream time.
Fair.
Next door, we're throwing bricks over the fence at Dan.
Fucking animals.
Don't know why.
I'll get the fucking police round.
So, what are they trying to achieve?
Assault.
No,
that's what they're trying to achieve, is assault.
Aren't they also drug dealers? So why are they trying to cause
Yeah.
trouble that would make you want to call the police? Just
Oh, we'll call the police.
be
Get the police to
polite
come
and
out. They
neighbourly.
won't like that. They won't
like
fucking like that, will they?
the ones over the back of me, I've heard that I was talking to somebody who lives over there, and I've met them. They worked at Parcel Force or what, one of those kind of places. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And she's saying that it's a lovely neighbourhood, lovely people there, because those people, they know not to fuck where they live.
I think
don't wanna draw
Martin's
attention
neighbours
to
at this
themselves.
point have just got to the point where they've got too egotistical because they haven't had anyone visit.
Maybe.
Where
I
are
think
you
that's
two
what it
driving
is.
to next? I know where to head
Wherever you want
towards.
to, wherever you want to go from this.
Well, I need to
from
find
the
a job. I can either go to Bakersfield, Santa Cruz, Phoenix.
Oh, do we need to fast travel to where you are so we can spend more of this hard-earned cash?
Good, sure, I can fast travel to you.
I don't mind either way.
I've got cash, I'm not really fussed. Where are you?
I've got plenty of cash as well.
Angry is the one with all the money. We are in the
Where are you?
Stockton.
Stockton.
Where are
There's
you?
no jobs for me in Stockton. I am.
You won't see some jobs until you get here, though. That's the annoying thing on it.
Yeah.
I can't even see you on the map. Have you joined the session?
Probably not, to be honest.
Has that been the main
Because I was-
problem? Loading and unloading.
It's closed unloading and unloading the game, yeah. Let me connect to you.
I'll kick Angry to make it fair.
Leave it.
How's that make it fair and just not more hassle for everyone?
I don't know. It's being stupid. I don't want Martin getting the
Clearly.
FOMO by you being in the session and he's not.
No. I've been in the session 10 times and he's making me restart the game
Come on, buddy.
Tried.
just to get working. It works now, though, which is cool.
If you'd like to leave a 1-star review,
Oh,
that's
Martin's-
fine. And you can discuss the matter with my team leader.
Martin's down
I
in
am
San
in
Diego.
San Diego.
But ultimately it does work. So
It does work now, yeah. Which is
a
appreciated.
1-star would be harsh.
I can do a San Diego to San Francisco. No, that's a bit
Come on
far.
then. In.
To
I think at this
Medjev.
point, I think at this point we're probably gonna have to fast travel down to you because we're never gonna meet otherwise.
No, I've got to 77 miles. $77.
Although you're right. Probably right on the edge of San Diego, but we're going to be at the garage, aren't we? I have enough fuel that I can fast travel now. Yeah, fast travel.
74 is my best amount.
Yeah, I don't mind whichever's good for you, because we need to do your missions.
Oh yeah,
Martin,
let's just do Martin's missions so we don't screw up. We don't screw up and pick a mission he can't do. That's a good idea. Pick whatever you want, Martin.
I don't know if I want to. Do we want to do San Diego all the way to San Francisco?
How many miles is that?
500.
10 o'clock, maybe do something a bit shorter.
There's a San Diego to Mojave, which is 233.
That sounds like a plan. It's about 20 minutes.
Oh, I will set my destination to go there.
So where are we heading to, Ad?
I don't know. That's Martin.
Hang on, I'll tell you.
San Diego.
It is. It's basically where Ad is. Coastline mining.
Oh yeah. Down the road from Peterbilt. Next to HMS.
How do I fast travel? What can I know?
I don't know. You're already here, so you might not be able to. You click
How
on
do
the
you fast travel
you click on the map thing, and then you click on the fast travel instead of going into the map.
Click on the what? Click on the map.
You in Yuma or San Diego?
No, it's in San Diego, but it's right on the edge. If you do the navigation to pop up and then quick travel.
Yeah, it's fine.
San Diego. Confirm quick travel. Your truck is not to condition for quick travel.
Is it the one?
Is it broken?
Is the coastal is it the one next to us? The coastal mining.
Yeah.
Okay. Like 2 foot up the road.
It is. Martin's gonna have to drive
Only
here so we can
77
take
miles
it
away.
slow. It'll take you a few minutes to get here. I mean, if I'm 11 seconds away, you're probably like 2 minutes away.
1 hour and 43, it says.
In game.
In game.
Yeah, he hasn't got Chucky, has he? Oh, he can maybe get Chucky now. He's got a Mac.
Get truck in there.
Can you?
I don't know. You tell me.
I will investigate for you. Well, hang on. No, wait. I will stop my truck before I do that because it's still rolling.
Yeah, don't forget to put the handbrake on, and you don't end up halfway up it. Don't end up rolling back down a slip road and up a bank.
Oh.
Like you did the other day.
Went down to 23 frames now. Having had stream open ain't going to make it too much difference, is it?
Nah.
Good news, there is a download for Mac option for the Virtual Truck Companion.
Exciting.
Might as well get this bit of road here. That's a stupid bit of road there. Oh, fucking hell. Don't reverse fast in the rain.
Are you coming so fast?
It's a bit of a J-turn scenario. It's nearly done a 180.
I've put 2 links for you, Martin. One for the website and then one for their Mac, their link for Mac, for download for Mac. It seems to be showing a page of how to install it, but I'm sure you know how to do it. And I'm assuming when you click that, it'll download.
Shall I check?
Yeah, it says download for Mac, but then it seems to link to a how-to guide. But I assume it downloads
Macs are
as
weird.
well.
The way you install on a Mac is you
I
get
know.
the download app and you copy it into applications folder, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Can you not just
so,
give me an installer, please?
Some of them do the PKG. So that some of them do a what's called a PKG that will do an installer.
Yeah.
But for managing MacBooks on an admin level, that is so good because every app you get isn't an installer. The app is self-contained. All that app, like on your iPhone, it's all self-contained.
Yeah.
So it's really easy for me to package it up and distribute it, as opposed to on a Windows where I've got to figure out where every little bit's going when it's installing, or record the install. So I hear what you're saying, but there are benefits. But
It's just how I always ever use Windows. It's one of those.
Yeah, there's a bit of getting used to it, but for once you scratch the surface, the terminal underneath is really powerful.
Did I tell you about the drama for buying this computer?
No,
I don't know if you were here. So I went into Curry's.
Right.
And it was £600 on the sticker.
Yeah.
which was fine.
Which is the retail price. Yeah, it's the retail price for the base
but
model.
Argus had it for $5.49. I didn't know this at the time. But Corey's price matched on this. What they did was they price matched it without telling me. And instead of telling me, oh, you got a £50 discount, no. They added some antivirus on and made me pay for 2 antivirus licenses to make the price back up to what it should be at retail.
Fucking scumbags.
So I went back and they went, oh, no, you got them for free. I'm like, mate, I can read a receipt. So I was like, go and get your manager. So the manager refunded it. So give me 40 quid it was for these 2 McAfee licenses. For Windows, they were. There wasn't even for Mac, they were for Windows. I'm like, great, I brought a Mac. You give me Windows fucking antivirus.
They are fucking retarded at Curry's.
So I went back in and I was like, I don't want these. You can refund them. But also at the same time, I found a John Lewis thing.
Basically, they made you do the legwork. So you're like, I'm going to make this pay off.
Yeah, so I had another 20 quid off. So in the long run, I saved 70 quid.
That's alright.
So like 530. So I was like, it's not too bad. 530.
I'm assuming that's the 16 gig version. 16 gig
Yeah.
Yeah, the only downside with these MacBooks, it really frustrates me, is you can't expand the memories. You can't expand anything on them.
You can expand the SD card. Not the SD card, the hard drive. They're just M2 drives. Well, they're NVMe's.
The M2.
They have to buy the specific Apple allowed ones.
Yeah,
they can buy anyone now.
Can you?
But,
I don't know how much
if you want an extra 8 gig of RAM, they want another £200. Like,
oh yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, his tags come in. I've run out of beer.
But also, I don't think I'd ever need it. But also, they do lovely docks. So you can buy a dock and put an NVMe drive in the bottom of it.
Well, they don't. Somebody else does.
Yeah.
But not Apple.
That's what I'm probably going to do at some point. Buy the
that
dock.
machine's supposed to be quite good for AI work, local AI work, up to what, obviously with the model that'll fit in the RAM that you've got. But
yeah,
they're not bad little machines. We've got M1s and M2s, but they're not bad little machines, to be honest. Depending on what you want to do with them. Video editing, even 4K should be quite good. That should be quite good for editing 4K with Premiere Pro or something like that. 'Cause Premiere Pro works so well on the MacBooks. Really good.
I think that's ready to. I don't know. I'm hoping you two can do this job.
Yeah, we can do any job.
Yeah, but this is a cargo one. I'm hoping it just lets you rent the trailer as such.
Oh, you're using your own trailer?
Yeah, I've got my own trailer.
Yeah, the options just use own truck and I get 84 a mile for doing it.
You got more than me anyway. I'm joking.
It's experience, I'm
As
afraid.
if Martin's got a trailer.
Oh, well, I'm gonna once I've maxed out all my garages, I'm gonna start buying loads of trailers for the garages. See if it helps them make some more money. But I own every garage in the game now for the states that I own, and just working through upgrading them to five bays.
I fucked up it. I don't know how to fucking get my trailer to go where I want it to go.
Oh, that's so close to those concrete triangles. Are you using them for assistance in moving it across?
No, I'm trying to go around them, to be honest. Oh, I've got 11% damage now.
Make sure you get 2 trailers. That's it, Addy's got it. He's got it. He doesn't tell him.
Oh, maybe that's why you get more then.
Oh, you're only moving a single?
I've only got a single trailer, yeah.
Yeah, no, I picked the dually. That also helps.
Well, he's reversing his own trailer, and that's exciting.
Nice. So Martin, if you're interested in doing any kind of development work, installing things like Python, have a look at Homebrew on the MacBook.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I need to play with it all.
Definitely worth looking into that.
More stuff to break. He's disappeared. Where's Martin gone?
Oh yeah.
He was just there a second ago.
Back now.
Your truck's vanished. Did you
Back
go
now.
to get your trailer?
No. I went to load the thing up. I'm guessing it just vanishes.
That was exciting. Oh, you got 2 anyway, Martin?
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
I've just got a different type of trailer.
I got your hazards on. That's normal actually. Sorry, I don't know.
I don't know how to turn them off. I've got no stream deck.
Hold the.
Hold down on the D-pad, I think.
I thought you was
Range
hold
Rover
the.
driver.
I thought you was hold the menu button. Hold the button that brings up the map. The share button. No, not the share button. The left-hand button under the Xbox button. If you tap it, it brings the map up. If you hold it, it turns the hazards on and off.
No, it doesn't for me.
No, it didn't for me. I'm sure it's down on the D-pad as default.
I thought that was the standard thing. Down on the defaults, windscreen wiper. Down's windscreen wipers.
I'm gone. That's decoupling.
Or just tap down on the D-pad then.
Tap down is definitely the windscreen wipers.
Then hold is the. I'm sure it was that.
Hold the parking brake.
Oh, you must have changed it from maybe.
Oh yeah, down's parking brake. I've turned the engine off now like a twat.
Oh, mine isn't. I don't have a park. I use the keyboard for that. It's right in front of me. I don't need the parking brake.
Yeah, it's the little like double box button on the left of the controller under the Xbox button turns the
The
hazards
double
on
box button. It
Yeah.
mine.
It doesn't matter. It's gone off. They've gone off. Oh, they haven't. Yeah, I'm sure it's that. Oh, you're turning left now. So that's tap the left D-pad to turn the indicators off. That's it. Sorted.
I don't remember changing mine, but mine is hold.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I haven't changed it. I'm pretty sure that's standard.
How do I zoom in my camera on the left?
Here's the scrolling on the
right.
mouse.
No, not that. My map.
Triggers.
It's the map zoom is tab in it. Oh, the one on the right. Yeah, is that not tab still?
It was really zoomed out now, so I don't know
F5.
going.
F5.
Oh, I haven't got an F5.
Press and hold Y.
Oh yeah.
Like the actual sat nav map.
It is Y.
If I press F5, it does it. Why?
It's press and hold
Y.
And tapping
resets
Y
the map.
cycles through.
Yeah.
Cycles through the options. I'm doing 30 miles an hour, waiting for you. I tried to get out there just to see a bit.
I was driving,
traffic
but I
jam
just
here?
decided that it's time just to cut me off.
Oh God, mate. You were still playing with your sat nav.
Did you
I'm
come
in
back
the
and time it yourself?
Holding the traffic's up. Making the
In
space.
about 21 frames. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see there's lots of cars around.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a look at some optimizations for it. Maybe there's something because all the stuff I was reading is it works, but you need to do some jiggery pokery to get it to run well.
Runs at 22 now. It's not too bad. 23.
But maybe we can optimize.
I mean, you can always turn
Thanks for
the.
not having a graphics card though.
You can always turn all the shit down like pools and reflections and shit in it.
Yeah.
It might not be that though, Ad. It might be the CPU usage that's causing problems because it got worse when there was more cars around, which means AI, which is CPU.
Okay.
Is there something I can open up?
But it's
to
also
check
got to render more cars in.
As in utilisation, not really on the map, but you can look at this if you do.
That's mine, isn't it?
There's activity monitor, yeah. You can bring up an overview of which being used. It's not as good as Windows. There's probably some apps on the store that give you a bit more of an overview of what's actually happening. CPU usage, GPU
Activity
usage.
monitor, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the inbuilt one, like Task Manager. It's not quite as. Yeah, and it also doesn't give you percentages very well. It doesn't work the same as Windows does for percentage of usage. It tends to give you number of processes, but
It's also
there is
really shit.
Yeah, there is a core utilisation somewhere within there so you can bring up a little overlay that you can put over the top of everything, and it shows all your cores and shows if they're actually being used or not. I had some guy going, my MacBook's not performing very well, and we looked at the tool he was using. I'm going to bring up the overlay. Yeah, because that's programmed to only use 2 of your flipping cores. No, I'm not giving you a MacBook Pro when you're only using 2 of the cores on the high spec Air that we've given you. It's like, okay, let me find a different program. It's like, back. Yep.
It's using all
Time
the
is
cores by the
back.
looks of it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, no, it's got 10 cores. There's 1 efficiency. 6 efficiencies, and then 4 performance.
Are they all full?
No, they're all like medium.
Yeah. So it's probably not fully utilising any of the cores. This might be what some of the. I think we might have to do some research and see if there's a way.
GG Tommy Lincoln.
It's using 14 gigabytes of memory.
Okay, it's probably that's probably across video and RAM, though, isn't it? Because obviously the RAM being unified gets flicked between the two. So that won't.
It's using 9.5 gig on Truck Simulator.
Okay, that's not too bad actually, because it's probably 6.
No, it's probably just using everything it's allowed to use at this point.
Probably.
And then.
But not the CPU.
Safari's using 2 gig.
Joe, when you get out of town, I bet you'll see a bit of an improvement with your.
This Safari's worse than fucking Chrome.
Because I was getting that when I was running at 240 hertz, 240 frames. When I was out in the sticks and there was no cars, it was really getting 240. But coming into built-up areas, it go as low as 150.
Yeah, like I'm running about 60 now in this underpass thing.
To be fair though, I've got 2 streams running.
So going.
2 gigs. No, yeah, but 2 gigs not bad for.
Oh, because
watching 2
Safari's
videos.
watching 2 videos. Yeah, okay, fair play.
Yeah, it's not as RAM hungry as Chrome. As much as I like Chrome, it does
You
like
say that. I'm sure Chrome doesn't use 2 gig.
My Chrome uses about 8 gig.
Jesus
Chrome
Christ.
is much.
Well, are you tabbed up? Are you tabbed up like Fitzroy?
No, I've got 6 tabs open. But one's Twitch, one's YouTube.
That's only 300 per tab, and it's
No,
two
but
of
when
them
you're saying
streaming
Chrome, I remember when you're saying Chrome was using 8 gig.
No.
He must be tabbed up like Fitzroy. Fitzroy's the only person that I know has ever had enough tabs open that it opens in a whole new window. I've never known anyone. I've never known anyone. Like, I've never even managed it myself, but Fitz, when he used to work at NJ, man, fucking hell.
When it reaches the point that you can't cross off the tab.
He stops me one day and was like, "Oh, Anne, this is really cool. Look at this. I've opened another tab, and because there's no space left, it's opened a whole new window." Oh man, it was so funny. Things like that's why he's a legend, because like nobody else would ever do that.
This runs okay though. Say it's like a mini PC.
So it's not really a gaming platform, yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I'm like, it's laptop architecture, so expect laptop specs at a laptop price.
It's not.
It's not. It's much better than that.
It's more of an APU type situation than let's say a laptop. Because you get mini PCs that don't have dedicated graphics card.
Yeah, but that's gonna. Let's be honest. It's a little computer that looks like a Nook that runs like the Apple laptop, because it's essentially the same architecture in a different shape.
But it's optimised a lot better, is the main difference.
What, than the Apple's actually laptop?
No, I mean, they're like...
That's what I mean.
Like mini PCs.
That's what I mean, like, it's exactly the same thing as an Apple laptop, just in a different form factor in it.
Yeah, but then,
like,
so half these mini PCs are the same as a Windows laptop? They use the same
yeah.
So Apple don't do laptop CPUs and desktop CPUs.
No, they don't.
It's all the same CPU.
Yeah, but it's the same architecture is in terms of whether it's a block of flats or a house. Whether it's got a swimming pool or not is irrelevant.
Yeah, but it's like my iPad. My iPad's got the same chip as...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, everything that Apple does is the same across Apple.
Yeah.
So, like, that PC you've got is essentially a laptop without a screen and squashed into a square.
But you could also say it's a Mac. It's not a Mac without a screen.
Well, it's a Mac without a screen. It's a Mac where you bring your own monitor.
Which you can buy the Mac Pros, the big tower ones. You can buy
the Mac Pros, yeah. It's just a Mac Pro in a smaller form factor.
I thought you got a Mac Mini. It's a Mac Mini Pro.
There's a Mac Mini Pro, yeah, but that's a different processor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, that's a £1.5 grand one. It's so stupid expensive.
Yeah, but you can still buy a Mac computer.
Yeah, you can
With
still
the
buy a
same
Mac
processor.
computer. Yeah,
With the same processor.
that's what I mean. It's
You
all
have
the
to have
same.
the
It's
M4
all
Pro.
the same physical architecture, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just
But also,
another
everyone
broad-
who's got a Mac.
It's just different form
they've got-
factor.
People who brought the M1 Mac Mini, it's only now just upgraded, and we're 4 generations after.
Even, and that only
Yeah, but
depends on what they're doing
you
heavy.
do also have to consider that most Mac users are stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot
no
of
offense
people
to you,
aren't even
Martin, because I
changing.
know you're not stupid, but most people that buy this sort of thing buy it because they have to be seen to be having one.
Yeah,
I
bought
think
it
you'll
because
probably
all mine
find
linked
there's a
together.
50-50 split between idiots who just want it for the whatever,
And someone that
those
needs it for a very, very specific use case.
music work far better on Mac. Video editing is actually for the most part better on Mac, especially when you're talking Premiere Pro. Development is actually really good on Mac, and if you want to develop for iOS or for Mac, you can't.
You need
got
to
do
develop
iOS.
on Mac. Yeah.
You need to do it on Mac. You need Xcode needs a MacBook. That's why we're having to give out.
And also, MacBooks can run Windows where Windows can't run Macs.
You can. I think they've made it a bit. It's a bit harder
Tackle
now.
touch, but still,
It's not as easy as
What?
it used to be honest,
Never
right?
said it.
Because
Promotion.
it is. I'm trying to convince Ad that it's better than his computer.
it's
Oh, you're not going
might be better than his laptop.
It
Might be better than his laptop.
might be better than my laptop. My laptop's older than that though, so it's, you know, I bought my laptop when I worked at Engine. I've had it a good
But
I mean,
you won't-
if you removed your graphics card,
You wouldn't,
reckon it'd give
wouldn't
it-
get any. You wouldn't get any picture. It's got no integrated
funny.
graphics.
I reckon he'd give it a run for his money.
Oh, basically, how much better is it than an Intel NUC at the same price?
Intel NUCs aren't the same price, so this is the thing.
And
Well, they
Intel
are.
NUCs
So-
are minimum like 900 quid now.
unless gaming is your one and only focus, actually for £600 the Mac Mini.
Also, like Martin's
it's
bought that,
actually-
he now has to be the editor. He now has
Yeah,
to be
that's
the Adult Web UK editor. That's his job now.
If you want it, so it's like
I'm
even
going to
like-
take his stream moderation privileges off him, and that's going to be your job, Angry. And Martin's going to edit videos on the fly while we're gaming.
Okay. It's actually a really competent PC for general PC usage.
Oh yeah, because
For
Yeah, I
so
don't do a
the
lot. I
internet-
talk to you lot on Discord, and I browse the internet.
yeah,
I don't really do a lot.
no, well that's it. It's just
Yeah,
really
it's
not.
a competent editing
And you
machine.
get to
Make
play
it
with
like
something
game.
new, and it integrates with your phone and your iPod, which is what you wanted, isn't it?
My iPad's the best integration it's got.
You can
Click
use
a
this
button
in
angry, and it's literally another screen.
Yeah.
And it's not like shitty latency either, where you get like I've used it before, and it's like latency. No, you
Oh,
can actually watch videos on it.
Windows screen projection is god awful. That's when it works. I've never
You can
actually
actually
got it
do,
to work.
Active videos on it.
You can do mirroring. I'm pretty sure you can do mirroring where you can control your tablet from the MacBook as well.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
It brings, it brings up its
On my
own little
phone.
window.
Yeah, like my phone as well. My
Yeah.
phone will come up as like a little window on the screen, and I can make phone calls from my actual. I know you can with Windows. But I
The
can't
It's all just
integration
terrible, though.
between the ecosystem is really good, and if you're already kind of part bought into it with the other devices,
Entirely
Well-
bought into it.
I'm entirely brought in. It's like my headphones.
You haven't even
If I
got
put my
the
headphones
only
on,
thing
they
you
can
haven't
connect
got
to
in it,
any
Martin.
device now.
The only thing you haven't got is an Apple TV in it, Martin. Or have you got one then?
No, I've got Apple TV. I don't use it though. I don't use it because I use what's it called?
Your Fire Sticks.
Fire sticks.
He uses dodgy technology.
But I could migrate to.
But the
Yeah,
Apple
I think-
TV probably doesn't like the idea that you might have your own media server either, does it? And probably costs 10
No, it
times
does
more than
use it, Jennifer.
And how much more does it
Yeah.
cost than a Fire Stick?
Well, they're £100 for an Apple TV. But also, it's also that thing again where if I pick my headphones up, I could connect them without having to connect my Bluetooth to them.
Yeah.
Just that kind of. It's
See, I
just
like-
seamless integration is what I like.
For me, I like the separation.
No, it's not. So if I got my phone, my headphones will automatically switch to my phone.
Yeah, so that pisses me off.
And same as my iPad. Well, I just have to have one set of headphones.
It pisses me off I mean, I can switch my headphones between different things, not a problem. But the thing that pisses me off now is if my phone was to ring, my headphones will be like, "Oh, the phone's ringing," and I'm like,
Makes my
"No, I
computer
don't."
ring now. So it doesn't take over on the phone.
I don't want the fucking computer to ring either. I want to ignore it because I'm in the middle of doing something.
Yeah, but mine will ring like in the corner. And so
so mine. But then my headphones will take over on the phone because they're connected to my computer and the phone.
Oh no, mine don't take over. They stay where they are.
It's like the standard thing of I'll be listening to Spotify on my Google Hub, and the phone rings, so I'll pick up my headset and turn it on, and the headset connects to the phone, and then for some reason Spotify thinks that, oh, maybe I want to listen to music on my phone while I'm in the middle of taking a phone call.
I don't see mine. I never get that.
Stupid shit.
That's the seamless integration stuff that
Yeah, people call it seamless integration. I'll call it fucking irritating. I didn't tell you to do that. Where's my option to not do
mine
that?
Doesn't, yeah. But Apple doesn't do that, is what I mean.
Oh,
So that's why I was about the seamless integration. It doesn't do. Everything you've mentioned, it's never done that to me.
Suppose that's alright then. I think that's just a thing that, it's retarded.
Yeah.
I've got a 90, but where's the 90? Is it around the side of that building? Or is it in front of Angry? It looks like it's around the side of that building. I'll have to go and investigate. I don't get 90s very often these days. Don't even know where it is. It's in the fucking building. No way. No way. I've got to park in that building.
Awesome.
I know.
Oh, you got one. You got it as well.
Yeah.
Mate, it's going to be a nightmare.
Nah, it'll be easy.
I mean, I'm probably going to make it look easy.
It's easy because of all the space you've got, look.
Not in the building, you haven't. It's not even straight in line with the building. It's off to the side.
I'll go around and go up the side and then...
Yeah, it's like it's in the building, but it's not directly straight in through the door. It is nice. I like a bit of a challenge. I was just shocked that it was in the building, like genuinely shocked.
I don't know where mine is. Oh, you can drive through this way, Ad. You can just drive straight through.
Well, the parking space isn't in the middle though. Isn't in the gap. It's straight in line though.
Oh, mine is.
Oh, is your parking space just in a straight line?
Maybe it's not. No, it's not. It's where yours is.
No, mine's like in the middle of these fucking pallets. And I fucked it up. And of course, the thing is, you can't swing the truck around anywhere because you got this fucking little tiny gap to swing it in. You're limited by that, like the shutter gap there. No, I've gone too tight. No, I've made it worse. God, this is actually harder than I thought it was going to be. The trailer catches on the fucking wall as well. We'll get it this time. Confident. Confidence is key. Was that something you said once, Martin?
What?
Was that something you said once? Confidence is key.
Have you done it yet?
Nearly there. There we go. Great success.
Great success.
Great success. Back to drive. Go to Martin's way. Like, this is not the sort of thing you want to try and reverse into with somebody in your way watching. It's a shame you can't get out the truck and walk in so I can watch you.
Look at the side then.
I could. I probably can't fucking see from there anyway.
This is
I'll
really
sit here
hard.
and watch you. I know, yeah. It'd be better if it wasn't so dark, wouldn't it?
It's light for me. I can't even see the fucking thing. Jump up on me. You got to drive
Go on.
out without your fucking trailer.
Oh no, you'll be fine driving out once you got in. Getting in's the hard part. You think how much manoeuvring you have to do with the truck to get the trailer to line up where you want it? Like driving out is just like driving a straight line. Does it not take your trailer off you then?
That's my trailer.
Oh, so did you have to drag that all the way to the job site?
Yeah.
It doesn't like apply it to your truck when you pick the job because you've got one.
No.
Oh, so you have to constantly take it everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I'm done.
That sounds like it could be quite fun in all fairness. Apart from limiting your job options.
Yeah, you limit your job options. Okay, well done.
It's still dark though, innit?
I don't have summer lights on, so I'm being honest.
I can't remember what the keyboard button is.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
is it?
there's a button on the stream deck for that.
X rather.
Where are we at the minute? We're doing one more, or are we calling it a night there?
I'll do one more.
We could do one more.
I've got a $57 one.
I'll warm the truck up.
How far is that to?
Not that very, not quite far. Well, I've got a $10. It's a bit shitty.
Yeah, let's do the $50 one. What's the distance of that job? Let's take it.
I'm just gonna look at the normal menu rather than the 60. So there's a Monard to Reading, which is 510 miles.
Don't you specifically need stuff that'll fit on that trailer though? Then you've got the trailer.
Yeah, maybe let's do that. Yeah.
Because otherwise, don't you need to take the trailer to a garage and drop it in the garage, and then you can do whatever you want.
Actually, we could dump it anywhere, but
there's a 349 miles.
Well, then you've got to go and find it.
8 hours in game.
Sounds
there's a
alright,
Eureka,
doesn't it?
which is 646.
It is Friday.
that'll do.
It
Yeah,
is
go on,
Friday.
do that one. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
We'll just take your word for it, Martin. We can do another hour. It's Friday.
What's the pickup location?
Here.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, it's even better, isn't it? I'll let you go and start the job then, Martin. Just watch me truck. Fucking hell.
What?
You took me front bumper with you. You forget you got a trailer on?
Yeah. Yeah, it's to San Francisco.
Sorted.
Round the back by the looks of it.
I'm going to go in the menu and pick the job.
Oh, no, it's in the fucking building.
Oh, is it back in there again?
No, it's not. It's around the back. Oh, fucking hell, am I going to get these? How am I going to reverse into that?
Oh, mine's out the front.
Onto the
Sorry.
back, just like a random...
Mine's right in front of me. And you can configure it to see how much you're hauling to make more money.
Oh, I didn't
I'm getting
change that. So I just click the take what Martin's got job.
Oh, I got like an extra couple. If I'm back, I'm 74 a mile now.
I always forget to edit it.
I don't know what I get extra for loading the trailer, though.
I'm
guess
assuming
we
you
get
have to get
XP.
more because.
I'm assuming you have to load. It's because you've already got your trailer, so you're not renting one, are you?
Yeah, so
We're
you.
sure, it says I can auto-load, though. I can just hold A in.
Oh, nice. That actually that gives
Auto-load.
you less experience points, but it shouldn't affect your money for the job.
Oh, so you
the
can
job
actually, what do you have to
for
drive the forklift and put shit on there yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane. I'm missing out on so much game.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh.
No, you just got to line the truck up and you into the right place.
You just got like you park
Oh.
in the truck. You just got to load it up to the same place.
But there are some where you get some cool animations where you watch it loading, like seed, like on Farm Simulator where it loads seed in the back of the truck, in the trailer.
Yeah.
There's some animations like that.
I've got to.
Say again, Mike.
It's like £16 for farm.
25.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Where's that
not...
on?
CD keys.
Oh,
I definitely
CD
told
keys.
you.
Yeah, I think you did actually, but I was probably in the middle of doing something at the time.
Because I'm thinking of
The
not having
Giants version.
not having Game Pass again for a bit.
Yeah.
Because the only game I play on it is what we're playing. But if we're going to do a farm sim stint,
There's no point to paying for it's cheap to buy
16 quid. Yeah, the only one I'm playing on there. I want to finish Doom. And I've got another 20 odd days. I'll finish Doom. The lads at work, I'm not really bothered about playing Call of Duty with them. I'm playing Monster Hunt with them, which I own outright. So yeah, I might give it a rest for a bit. I'll come, you know, it's just something I'll keep in the background. It's like if there's a couple of games or one that come out, I might pick up like 3 months for 20 quid again off CD keys and just play it for a few months.
Oh, it's a Farming Simulator VR game.
Nice.
It's only a Meta though. You have to have the Meta VR game.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we're
it's
not
got a
buying
Mac.
that shit. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to
£50
change your
on
truck now, Martin. You're gonna have to buy a Mac truck so you can match.
I know.
You match with your computer.
25, 19...
It does have that cool bulldog horn ornament though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Farming Sim 25 is $25.49 at the minute.
25.49 for Steam, 18.99 for
Yeah, for Giants.
The Giants.
Oh,
That's what Ad needs to get anyway.
I was gonna say though, to be fair, like I probably wouldn't bother doing the server again. I'll just host it on my computer, innit?
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't be worth me buying 2 copies, would it? Because that opens it up to playing whenever you want. But then, do we want to go down the playing whenever you want route? Because we kind of half decided last time we didn't.
It's really confusing.
Makes no difference to me because I probably won't play if you're not around.
Yeah.
Can I
I've got...
What's an i5
Like,
64 is better, less than a
So the
M4 chip in it.
the problem you've got with this Mac OS stuff is it only lists the old Intel stuff when it was all Intel stuff, whereas the Apple, yes it is, but there's also an architectural difference. That just because it's more powerful in general doesn't mean it's going to work. You'll need to do some research to see if it will run on the MG and what you might need to do. I think you'll need to do the same with this game as well. If you want to get the best out of it, you might just need a little bit of a patch or a tweak or something somewhere.
Yeah.
Config files, from what I was reading, but I didn't fully read it all.
Yeah, you wasn't paying him enough, Martin. He's not at work now.
Well, no, we were. I was talking to you about it before Martin came, and yeah, we never.
Yeah, but you have to do all this research at work to make it work, don't you?
Sometimes. Mostly we go with native Mac apps, so that's fine. And I know some devs are looking, because Apple have launched a tool that can help convert Windows into native Mac apps, Windows like game apps, and it will tell the devs what work they might need to do or gives them an idea. I think it's bare metal or something it's called. I'd have to double check because we don't use it. We don't use that book. But yeah, there's ways and means. Might definitely worth having a little look into what you can see, what you can find.
Please slow down and let Martin catch up.
I'm not even running. I was too busy trying to see if I could run. Here's my flop. I think he should run it though. So it
Oh,
only needs a
fuck, oncoming
1080.
traffic. Jesus Christ. I forgot I was turning left and I forgot about oncoming traffic. Don't you
What about
stop
Mac-
there, you stupid
Is
prick.
in the Mac Mini better than a 1080?
Fucking stupid prick.
The problem is, it's not. Yeah, probably is, but it's not just about raw horsepower. It's about driver support as well. Doesn't matter if it's more powerful if there's no driver support for it, and yeah. Let's have a- Have you googled like Farm Sim 25 on Apple Silicon?
No, I haven't done that. No.
It sounds like an off-stream thing that you forget to do when you're not here right now. That's just the problem.
It does, and I'm trying to do it on my phone. Yes, Farming
What are you
Simulator
driving?
25 should run well on Apple Silicon Macs, while some reported occasional stuttering or performance.
That's just Farm
essentially
Simulator,
with-
innit? Occasional stuttering and performance.
Yeah, the M2 Ultra chip. The game is apparently playable on M1 and newer Apple Silicon. That's headline, not really, but that's take that with a large grain of salt. That's the answer that Google AI overview's given me.
Yeah. The other thing to know is you should try it, isn't it? That's the only way to actually
Really know
properly
it.
Yes.
find out.
Ultimately, yeah, but I think it's still worth doing a little bit of Googling first for 10 minutes to save having to dick around with refunds and stuff. And of course, if you buy on CD keys, you ain't getting a refund if it work.
Well, theoretically, is it the same? Am I buying the same game as like PC and Mac, or is it two different?
Sometimes they have
Purchases.
different install version. It'll be the same. It'll be the
It'll be the
same
same
purchase on
game,
Steam.
but it'll be a different game, won't it?
It'll be different downloads file, but I don't believe Steam cares. If you purchase the game on Steam, you can download it for whichever platform you're on. Because when you think
Yeah,
about it,
well,
Steam,
yeah, okay, yeah. So American Truck is the that one didn't say, oh, you haven't got the game. It just let me download it.
Yeah.
So if it does fail and it doesn't work,
you can
I'll
use
just
it on
load it
GeForce.
on GeForce.
That's yeah.
That's the
so-
common denominator. I'll keep GeForce costs for like £25 a quarter, so it's not even worth getting rid of it.
Fair. Yeah, obviously,
Not
if
for
you
when
can
it's
run
not
it
getting
native,
out of any hole that you're in.
Yeah,
but
literally
if you
like
run
lets
it-
me play a game.
Yeah, but native running is probably better from certain points of view. Cause it's just you're gonna get
Yeah.
chucked
You haven't
up
got you haven't got the lag and all that sort of stuff, have you?
Yeah,
potential. Yeah.
it's not like I'm playing Call of Duty over that kind of thing.
Yeah, hell no, don't.
It's not really like that important. About a little bit of lag here and there, a little bit of lag there.
A little bit of lag on Farm Sim is like maybe you didn't quite lift the bale enough, and you can just rectify that by lifting the bale a bit more.
Yeah.
Or you're 1
Did you know-
degree off.
Did you know they've not ploughed for like hundreds of years? We don't plough
Right.
out fields anymore.
We do.
No.
That's not what Clarkson's farm said.
Really?
That one season.
Hang on. I'm gonna say how far have you got? Don't drop spoilers. I've only done number 2.
Haven't
Oh,
done number
sorry.
3 yet. Jesus Christ, Dad.
You see, it's number 3. Yeah, sorry.
I'm behind.
It's 4's
Very
out
sorry.
now, isn't it?
I'm not
4's just
really
out.
excited. They did one, didn't they? Do 1 to 4, and then release the next
I think
batch.
so. I will not mention anything
Of
else.
season 4, yes. So
You
you
can
watch
do
season 4.
episodes 1 and 2. I'm on season 4. But you can watch episodes 1
I
and 2.
don't know what's in which episode. I just know what's happened.
I
so
don't
far.
either.
I've not watched
No.
any of season 4, so
I won't
don't
say
want
anything then.
Okay,
Yeah,
I won't say
wait.
anything. so,
Wait.
I was
for
going
all
to
8
clarify
episodes.
with Martin, but now with that information, I will not clarify with Martin.
I've watched 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I've watched 1 and 2. Probably something to do tomorrow. I need to clean the car though again. I need to get on top of cleaning the car and get the clay bar done and the ceiling.
I had to clean my car.
Have you got rid of the puddle?
No. Oh shit! I need to get rid of the puddle, Dan.
What?
I need to get rid of the puddle in the car. Remind me tomorrow. We'll have
I forgot to tell you.
to turn the car upside down.
Mart,
What?
I forgot to tell you.
What you done?
There's a family of ducks in there now.
There's a family of ducks in there, is there?
I've got a better solution for you, Mark. This is how they do it in Africa. Just shoot a hole in the bottom of your car.
I might actually have to do that though. It's in the boot, the puddle.
Every time
Where my spare wheel is a puddle.
Have you not got a
every time I
bag?
open the boot, then
No.
I go
I've got a wet vac actually.
Yeah, the wet vac will sort that out.
I'm just going to turn the car upside down.
Oh,
Yeah, all the gyms paying off, obviously. All these gyms.
you fucking as well.
All you got to do is tip it up on its back end so it all pours out the boot, innit? Open the boot.
I might actually just drill a hole
front
in the
up.
bottom of the car. I don't think
I'll be tempted to do that.
I wouldn't, because you're going to break the paint and leave
The
a
only
bare
car I've
metal
got
at the
right now.
front.
It's in the boot.
Actually, no, yeah. Actually, no, I can't do that until I get the other car back. So if I break this one, I'm screwed.
Well, it's only a boot. It's only the boot lining.
Yeah, but no, me, I'll go through like the fuel line or something.
Oh,
Into the fuel tank.
Into the fuel tank or something, yeah.
I do.
Just vacuum it out with a wet vac.
yeah, and then check your seals. Yeah, sit in the boot and see where it's pouring in from while Dan hoses you down.
Sounds kinky.
The other day he was at a potential dog in sight with his back lying in the back of the car with his back end open.
I was.
I purposely
That was
worded it like that
the
for
best
obvious
breakdown
reasons.
ever. The best breakdown ever, that was.
Which one's broke down? The new one?
Yeah, the new one, yeah. The suspension snapped.
Wow. Is that being done under warranty?
I hope so. Because they
But Martin does do speed
£1,000.
Martin does do speed bumps at 60 though.
And
I
allegedly...
didn't expect it to break this bit.
I mean, what do you think is going to happen if you keep banging it into speed bumps?
The suspension should take the.
What did you do?
Just went over speed.
What did you do?
Nothing. He said, "What do I expect if I go on over speed bumps at 60 miles an hour?"
According to you, you did nothing, so
I
is
did.
this story time?
No, I didn't.
I've got an off-roader and I'll slow down to at least 15 for speed bumps.
Horizon.
Even big off-roaders aren't designed to take speed bumps fast.
Speed bumps are literally designed to damage your car if you go over them.
I was just going to say, well, regardless, speed bumps are actually designed to damage your car. And you therefore reduce the...
want you to. Yeah.
No, the only way you can reduce damage is by going over it slower. It's your choice.
That's the point, yeah. That's the point.
Yep.
So it's like, you will drive at the speed we want or you'll fuck your car.
Even if you drive
the
at the speed
most-
they want, you'll still fuck your car. It's unnecessary wear and tear.
If you're following the rules that they want, I think it's a viable trade-off for road
Yeah,
safety.
no matter how you look at it, it's unnecessary wear and tear. It's the same as traffic. It's just,
I just. Maybe a quick
I
over.
think you need to get a car with a really small engine, Martin, and then you can understand how fast you're going. I'll do it in second gear.
I'll do it in whatever I'm in at the point.
Practically idle. Well, I'll say that when I come onto my estate because I need to drive around the estate slow and the speed bumps, I'll put it in second. Oh, I need to have a nap.
I'm having now.
I am going to be lucky if I make it there before I need a nap. If I don't find a nap spot on the way, but I am struggling to find one. So I might just drive at breakneck speed and get there early.
That seems to be my plan. Oh, I've got 14 minutes to arrival and 6 minutes until blackout.
Oh, I've got 13 minutes to arrival and I'm now at 15 minutes to blackout. I've managed
How
to
are you
get
two so far in front?
You were pissing around.
You were looking at game specs. And
Okay.
I'll put it in a more basic way. You were pissing around.
I was being polite.
Is that in-game hours or?
In real life hours.
Oh, well, anyway. How much in-game hours?
In game hours, I'm 160 miles.
146 and 3 hours 22
Oh,
minutes.
Can I sleep here at someone's garage?
If you own it, you have to
I don't
own
own
it.
it.
I don't think you can anymore. I think you used to be able to. I think they stopped that from
How
happening.
stupid that? Yeah, but there's a sleep option there.
I know. If you can get to the exact right millipixel, then yes. But good luck getting to the exact right millipixel.
Yeah, it's quite awkward trying to sleep at a garage, isn't it? Unless you own it.
Yeah. Because they've
I
moved
just, keep,
the.
I just genuinely keep my toe down until I can find somewhere to pull in. And hopefully it's not one of those stupid roadside ones that doesn't work.
Oh, you have to go in the garage, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. In ETS when we used to play that, the register point for your vehicle being was just overlapping the threshold, so you could pull up sideways across it and get away with it. But I think I don't know if it's just this game or they've changed it overall in the intervening time. You've got to be half inside
You know
the
what?
garage.
It could be the fact that you got a wacky massive great bonnet on the front.
That might also.
That's
fair
probably
point,
got
you
because
can't.
with the European cab overs, you were basically the little square that you needed to be in was inside the cab where it needs to be, wasn't it?
Yeah, but then again, you always put them sideways alongside them, so you should.
I don't think I did. I think I just used to like drive up and
No, I
bump
did.
into the. I'm sure I used to bump into the shutter.
Fair enough.
I just used to drive up to the
across
shutter when the shutter stopped the truck. That was the place where I could sleep.
Either way, it does. I suspect they would have changed it anyway because it's kind of a little bit like, well, this is only a sleep
it's
spot
like-
for
it's
the
like-
owner. You are squatting.
But if you think about it, like everything you drive up to is based on the icon being in the cab.
Yeah. Well,
So
exactly.
if the sleep location is based on the icon being in the cab, and you've got like a 10-foot bonnet on the front, the sleep spot's
yeah.
not going to be in the cab, is it? Oh, there's something happened here. Everything's stopped.
But I reckon they
need
moved
to
it and
get
made
off
it more
here.
difficult so you can't sleep in garages you don't own. I reckon. I
Potentially.
suspect that's a deliberate design choice because that's probably
It's a
not what they
stupid
want.
option, though. But you should be able to sleep anywhere.
Well,
you
that's
should,
a
'cause
separate story.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, I'm going to say that's a completely separate thing. If you've got a sleeper cab, you should be able to sleep anywhere.
Well, yeah, but what? So
You pay
if
for the
some
sleeper cab.
Okay, let's look at this a different way. If some truckie pulled up on your drive, Martin, and went to sleep, are you going to be happy about it?
What about layboys?
No, because he's paying for the drive, but if he pulls up on the road outside his house, that's not a big deal, is it?
No, but that's essentially what you'll
I
do
mean, it
when
will-
you pull
it
into
will
one
be
of
once
these
he's-
garages.
I mean, it'll be a big deal for the trucker once his dog starts barking.
It's private property, isn't it? Those garages. So the laybys, I understand that they should be a lot easier to sleep in, but the garages is probably the right way it is because it's private property. I think there's
suppose,
laws about
yes.
sleeping in non-truck stops as well, actually.
Not,
Vagrancy laws.
not really. Vagrancy is when you're driving, when you're existing with no cash.
But shall we Google it and find out if there are laws about where you can sleep in your cab in America?
You can sleep anywhere as long as it's safe. The thing is that
You can sleep anywhere you fucking like.
the
as long
thing
as
is
no
a
one
lot of
catches
a lot of the not truck stops are quite dangerous because there's no security. I remember someone who used to work with her husband was a trucker. It's like if you stop in the wrong place, you get constantly solicited all night by fucking drug dealers, hoes. Like you
Maybe
can't
you want
you
hoes.
can't actually get a good night's sleep because there's constantly people knocking on your cab, asking if you want to buy shit off them, whether it be the P word or the coke or the marijuana.
What's the P word?
I could have
Pepsi.
just said that. Same as a cat. Yeah, Pepsi.
Right. Ladies.
Lady Garden access.
Right. Can we
Magic
not say the cat word
Magic
anymore?
Coles access. I don't know. I was just trying to be family friendly, and then I completely ruined it by listing all the drugs that you could potentially buy.
Yeah, and all your streams are marked as 18 plus. So where's this family-friendly bullshit?
I
come
don't know.
from?
You know what YouTube's like.
Because Tommy's here. You have to be careful.
It's because Tom is here, yeah.
His followers are normally under 18.
Under 18
He
is
might,
probably
he,
the
might,
worst.
he might get overexcited. Dan might hear me and associate me with their neighbours.
Right. So I'm assuming Martin's neighbours do not become good friends, like in the soap opera.
No.
They never did in the soap opera either. They're all backstabbing each other.
All sleep with each other, so, you know.
I suppose that's good
counter-argument.
friends.
Exactly, with benefits.
Until 5 minutes later when they're backstabbing each other.
Yes. I hate all those soap. Just like there has to be someone has to have a.
They're
falling
designed
out
for
some
women.
reason.
They're designed for women and women like that sort of thing. That's why your girlfriend's weird.
All women are weird.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Embrace it. If you want access to the special hole,
it's because they
you
can't
have to
access.
embrace the weirdness.
They can't access logic receptors in the brain because there aren't any. Drivers are not installed at birth.
I'm sure they are.
Watch any podcast to look for logic receptors, there aren't any. Or logic emitters, sorry, it's probably... Well, both. Anything to do with logic. There's no logic gates. That's why they have trouble with mechanical stuff, because it works in a certain way or it doesn't work. That's why they move things, because they don't understand that it was there for a very specific logical reason.
Have you
So-
found a sleep?
No,
I did. I turned off the motorway to the left. There's a whole service station I went into.
At what point?
Quite a while back now. On the 152. I can't see it on my screen.
I'm just going for broke.
I don't think
Well,
you're
I
there yet.
suppose, multiple times.
After the Walden's tag. I think I've
I'm on
just
the
missed an
99
exit.
now.
Yeah, I've just missed an exit.
Oh, you're coming up Route 1, are you, Ad? I didn't go that. Oh, you missed an exit, that's why. I didn't go that way. That's a new road. That would have been a new road for me. So.
It's probably a new road for me, but I don't... Oh, fuck it.
It is
No,
a
I'll
new
go
road.
that
I
way.
can see it's grey underneath.
I'm going that way. Taking the new road. It's because I was looking at the map for Martin. I was trying to be helpful.
You were helpful.
I might not have been. I was trying though.
So all we can ask is you make an effort to be helpful.
That's why I work in support, because I'm naturally helpful until people piss me off too much.
How many P1s did you get today?
I don't know. I didn't count. There was a lot.
I'm not happy about this P1 malarkey.
I'm not happy that there wasn't a post that says this shit is happening. We are working on it.
I'm not happy that you lot are going to get loads of closures and I wasn't in for them. It's going to make you look like you've managed okay without me.
So, there was probably about 20. Which also shows the amount of customers that didn't notice.
They should have been closed. Yeah, because they're probably logged in.
Oh, was the login problem, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had one the other week like that where the cert decided not to take the new
It
cert.
also,
so anyone that wasn't
it
logged
also
in-
depends how retarded the security conscious the customers, whether they expect a login check every 5 minutes. Doesn't it?
Would be a factor, yes.
Like the customers that are like, this is annoying, we're going to set it to 2 hours, I'm going to probably experience a problem.
I would have thought
But the
that
ones
was
that-
probably no, because I don't think it re-authenticates.
Yeah. I'm a
Assuming people
snake.
properly logged out or something like that, that's where they're going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's that.
I mean, to be fair, it kind of hit just after lunchtime, so it kind of makes sense that people might have been logged out over lunch, like auto log out. Because obviously, you know, you got to think like everything now is security orientated in it. Like, is it better to log you out every 10 minutes and piss you off than let someone else jump on your computer at home when you're working. That's the other thing, that working from home is increased security.
So it should.
Like, I remember back in the day when I worked for Empower, people used to never lock the computers and shit.
Well, that shouldn't have been happening even back then.
And there was
like,
never any, like, forced locking or anything like that either.
Yeah, but when you've got like a machine in an office, it reduces the risk of someone just coming along and
It does.
Yeah. Adding stuff to root level access by having physical access to the machine.
Well,
you got
not even that, mate. It just reduces the chance of anyone messing because they're your colleagues.
Well, still lock a machine.
And we're all in the same. It's like we're all in the same boat. I used to go on people's computers and make interesting shit happen. Like, this is where all the.
I used to turn the screen upside down.
Yeah.
That was a big thing at Empower. You use like Control, Shift, and the arrow keys, and you could spin the screen around.
But no one used to know how to fix it.
Or you used to open the fake Windows Update websites.
Yeah.
Or I used to like send people emails from themselves on a delay.
One of them had.
That's what I used to do. I used to like open their mailbox and set like a load of emails to send through a delay from themselves to themselves.
One of the lads had his signature changed to say that he was a professor, even though he wasn't.
That's a good one.
Thing is, though,
you put in your signature. Don't send me anything important. I always need my computer unlocked. I'll know your email signature. That'd be good.
Someone got in a lot of trouble for doing that because.
I used to do it all the fucking time. I just used to do stupid shit. Nothing that was like offensive, but I used to do stupid shit.
Problem is, all he needs is one
there's one person that left the computer unlocked, and I didn't like a load of work from him. It was a nice colleague. She left the computer unlocked, and I did half her work in like the half an hour that and my manager was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing this person's job." Like, she's left the computer on work, so it was a prank. I'm finishing her work off for the day. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, it's just.
I'm glad you didn't get sacked for it, because that is so a sackable offence.
It is. But then so is leaving your computer unlocked.
Yep, I guess. In fact, even just locking someone's computer, someone could technically consider someone to be a real
because you're interfering then.
Yep.
But then IT probably wouldn't have reported me, because IT used to phone me and ask me to check things.
Non-joining.
Not IT you need to worry about.
Yeah, IT used to phone me and be like, "You know this person?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Can you go and check the monitor's plugged in, because they've logged a ticket saying his screen's not working?" And I'll be like, "Okay, hang on a sec." I used to walk up the office, plug the power lead back in.
Unless your webcam, you can't tell who's on them anyway.
I used to like walk up the office, plug the power lead back in, or turn the computer on, walk back to my desk, pick up the phone and be like, "Yeah, it's sorted."
And if there's going to pay some wood or something.
So I remember, like, I think it was the second week we was there when we were in training. One of the computers kept like randomly turning off. And the IT bloke come in and I said, "Power supply fans failed, it's overheating, it's shutting down." And he was like, "Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, I'm the IT person." He come back half an hour later. He was like, "How the fuck did you work that out?"
That wasn't the issue. We'd said about.
That was the point where I had the relationship with the IT person.
Well, it's out of order.
I've never done that. I've never worked in an office and not been IT.
Oh, so I was billing one time. Oh yeah, the IT bloke comes in and is like, "Which computer is it?" I was like, "It's that one. The power supply fans failed and it's overheating and emergency switching itself off."
Large activities.
It's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll take this and I'll come back with a replacement." When he come back 10 minutes later, he was like, "The power supply fan's not working." He's like, "How the hell did you work that out?" I'm like, "Because like you, I'm an IT person. I'm just not in the job I should be." But from that point, he was like, he like dropped me messages and shit. Like, "Can you just make sure this printer's okay?"
Their ground's higher than ours.
Oh,
So, because it's not.
Dan's talking on the phone in the background, spreading the drama.
I know.
So
I don't know to make it stop.
I I don't know. You could punch her in the face.
Yeah, good thing. It's a good idea.
That might end up in your death though, so it might backfire.
Yeah.
Just politely ask Dan, can you not talk so loud, please? It's going out to the whole internet, unless you want your dirty laundry on the internet. If it stops now, it's gone quiet. I'm not really concerned about it coming out on the stream, I'm more concerned that it's coming out on the stream, if you know what I mean. Oh Jesus, that's a really tight corner. Made a bit of a mess of that. Yeah, you know what I mean, Martin. It's like, I'm concerned that Dan might be more concerned that she's spreading it on the internet rather than it being an inconvenience to me. I guess he's muted his microphone now because he's gone really quiet.
Trying to work out the way to fix it,
I mean, I was just saying there's a noise gate, but Dan's loud, so that won't work.
It's got a big gob.
I think the polite way of putting it is she delivers effective communication. She shows effective communication skills.
And the correct way is she's got a big gob.
And the politically correct way is that she delivers oral communication effectively. I mean, I can't hear her now, she's kind of stopped.
I've turned the game down on the
But also, you're quite quiet, but I don't know if it's because you turned yourself down. Oh, you turned the gain down, you said not the game.
You have to turn the game.
Yeah. You need to put some squashy foam things around you. Just put some of the squashy foam things around Dan's head. That downhill bit's nice, isn't it? It's like a toboggan run.
It's one thing I like about Apple is I can have my apps and I can just hard press the button on my Stream Deck and it closes them. I'm sure Windows does that.
Probably does.
I can open my apps by clicking a button and then hold down.
Yeah, I think that's the Stream Deck functionality, Martin, not an Apple functionality.
It doesn't do it on my laptop.
Does it not?
I think I did to do it on my
I've got 36 seconds to arrival, which means approximately 2 minutes till toilet break. I need to visit the Oval Office. It's only a short visit though. To visit the Oval Office for an oil change. Now you're too quiet, I can't hear you.
So if it's coming out black, you've got a problem.
What's that? You held it too long. That's a lot of coffee to turn it that dark.
I've discovered a recruitment agency.
Oh, exciting.
Congratulations.
Do you want to tell our MD about it?
Do you think you've managed this week, or has it just been?
It's just been quiet.
You've been quiet.
There's still the usual level of shit that's come in, but I suppose it's probably the usual level of shit on based on a reduced amount of staff. Because obviously I'll have had things that I would normally have got because of somebody else's job.
Yeah. I'm giving Sean all my work. You do realise he doesn't do any work.
Oh, it's been quite good this week. He's been asking for my face and everything. I hope he's not watching the stream because that'd be awkward.
I'll tell him he's useless.
He's a good lad, Sean is. He's more useful than half the stuff.
One day a week,
It's a bit of a nightmare with parking spots, isn't it?
Bit of a nightmare driving up here.
Mind the sharp corner.
Come back to the wheels, no problem.
Oh. We get around this pole, that's the problem.
You're asking me what park is here?
Freaking pole by the parking spot.
Let's say if you're asking me, I'll park the truck up here.
Oh, not that kind of, not the useful kind of pole. Not that kind of pole, Martin. The kind of pole that has a light on the top.
Special road then?
I think there's a light on, yeah, it's a lamp post.
What kind of special road? New passage? Map updated?
Oh, you got a new back passage? That'll help you with lighting the car with your back end open.
If you go the wrong way, I don't think it's for you.
I don't know where Angry is, he's not here.
Not where?
Where I'm parking.
Don't know.
We found this passage angle.
But yeah, there's a big massive one in there. Big massive extra bit. Yeah, I've done that.
Angry always kind of finds the passages.
I know he's good at finding that. Just thought I'd check. Try to complete that.
Right, I'm going to the Oval Office. I'll be right back.
Fucking pinging? I reckon it needs to add, but why not?
Have you installed Rosetta yet, Martin?
What's that?
Rosetta 2, it's a compatibility layer that makes the older x86 applications compatible with the M silicon.
No.
I don't know if it's default installed. I had to manually install it on my MacBooks.
Will it tell me if I need it?
Oh, he has arrived.
Right. So,
So I would assume American Truck Simulator. Is it wasn't built for silicon.
wasn't built for Apple Silicon, no. It probably is, but it's worth. You know what? It's actually worth double checking. Let me find the code for you to double check it.
And we're going down the dev route. Now he's going through the code.
If you put this command line in the terminal, Martin, it will should give you a yes or no if
Got me to know to do that.
open the so do Command and Shift and type in terminal.
That's the control button now.
I don't care what it is. It's
I'm just reminding Martin you set that to the control button.
Copy and paste it.
Yeah, it's copy and paste it. You might need to use right click to paste, but just give you a yes or a no.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. It's installed. Good. I suspected it was, but that means even if the Apple app you're installing is an old one that the developer hasn't updated to Apple Silicon, it should still work, although it might be more janky. And at this point, I'd be very disappointed that apps aren't haven't been updated.
I wouldn't be surprised though.
No.
That's the cause, by the way, if you're interested.
Is that frequency or usage?
That's usage while I'm using thingy.
Okay.
That's just
Oh.
CPU.
No, they seem to be maxing out.
Oh, I see 6
That's funny.
efficiency cores and 4 performance cores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Big little architecture.
Oh, it's like Martin's dick. It's got 2 modes, big and little.
Apparently so.
I say Martin's dick, I mean like pretty much anybody's.
There's a native app. There's a native version of FarmSim 25 on Mac. It's on the Apple Store. Yeah.
Guessing that's like a paid version.
Oh, it's £45. Yeah. $45. But yeah, it appears to be there's a full FarmSim on. It says it's the Mac App Store.
Farming Simulator 25.
Yeah, I assume you probably want the. I don't know if the Steam one will give you that version.
Yeah, £45 it is.
Is it the bedtime?
But if
So
I buy
I'll
that one,
end,
it's that,
end
yeah.
off the stream.
That'll only ever work on the MacBook. I'm just wondering.
Right, it does seem like a good point to end
Just
off the stream
wondering
at
if you
this
can
point.
buy
So I'll
it
mute these guys so
on
they can't hear me
Steam.
talking while they're talking.
And then you'll get the version, and it'll just download the Apple version.
And I'll mute them so you don't have to listen to them while I'm talking. But yeah, I'm just gonna say have a nice weekend, guys. Back to a normal long week next week. I'll probably come on tomorrow night if I haven't got anything else to do, but until then, or when I next see you, take care, enjoy yourselves, and all that sort of fun stuff. I'll see you later.